Hello, my name is Nicholas Cologne, and this is my All Lives Matter project, in which I am tackling a topic of the transgender community and the issues that they face in their lives, their jobs, and education, just anywhere in general. They are human beings just like you and I, just like the person right behind you. We all bleed the same blood. We all have the same heart. We all have the same bone structure. We are all human beings. We have to come together and acknowledge and fully accept those that are different from us. Not everybody is going to come to be just like me or just like the person right next to you. I am going to start talking about these issues right now because they are really important, and right now they have to be done. There has to be a stand against this, or otherwise we are no less better than the people that say bad things to a person that's homeless. Right now, we still don't know how many Americans identify as transgender. Gary Gates did a survey in his research, he found about 700,000, or about 0.3% of adults in the US identify as transgender. Transgender people are more likely to be victim of police brutality. An NCAVP survey found out that they are 6 times more likely to experience physical violence from police compared to white cisgender survivors and/or victims. Trans people in general are 7 times more likely to experience physical violence when interacting with police than compared to cisgender and victims and/or survivors. Transgender people experience higher rates of sexual violence. Another NCAVP survey found out that trans survivors are 1.7 times more likely to be victims of sexual violence than cisgender survivors. Transgender people who are bullied, rejected, or discriminated against have a higher rate of suicide attempts, and those who retain strong relationships with their family have a lower rate. A national transgender analysis discrimination survey by the Williams Institute found out that the more the people have been bullied and dealt with the anti-transgender bias, they have come to a 78% staggering amount of attempts to take their life by suicide. Yet those who have retained a strong family relationship and come out to them and their family still loves them the way that they are, no matter what happens, they have a 33% of still attempting to take their lives by suicide. Yet not many people are lucky enough to still have a family that will love them just like that. Some families and/or parents will just attempt to stop talking to their trans child at all. Trans people also experience job discrimination and high rates of poverty, which make them vulnerable to violence. In a biography by Brad Sears and Lee Baggett, they explain that trans people are 4 times as likely to be unemployed. Most people in the US are almost about to experience unemployment, but 1/5 of the transgender people experience homelessness, and 90% have faced discrimination against them while they are in their job. Gender reassignment surgery can cost $15,500 when counting in everything else that has to be done, including the anesthesia and the post-surgery hospital recovery. Some can take $5,000 to $50,000, more or less highest $100,000. Transgender people still can't even work in the military. They can be denied as soon as they see signs of genital resurgery. But yet, 15,000 transgender people are currently serving in the military, according to the research from the Williams Institute. But not everything is bad for the transgender community. Laverne Cox, on July 10th, 2014, was nominated for an Emmy for her role in Orange is the New Black. 18 states have a law to protect transgender people against violence. The youngest person to commit a genital reassignment surgery was the age of 16 by Kim Petras, who notably known by Tim, was a German singer and songwriter. 78% of people who have done the gender reassignment surgery felt